On the western slopes of Haleakala, just below the cloud line, exists an idyllic setting stretching from Kula and Ulupalakua in the south to Makawao in the north. This is Maui's Upcountry. The charm of this rural region is, well, country. The hills dotted with cattle and horses are plentiful with flower and vegetable farms. Upcountry is peaceful, unpretentious, and not too anxious to reveal her secrets. It will, however, surprise you with a past that's quite remarkable, boasting stories of sea captains, kings, and cowboys. It also tells fantastic tales of fortunes made and lost.
My family started farming about 4 generations ago. I don't know how many years, but it's over close to 100 years ago. And right now I'm still in the cabbage business, growing cabbage, a 4th generation farmer up in Kula area.
From Hawaii's early years to the present day, the area known as Kula has been Maui's agricultural district, traditionally growing taro and sweet potatoes under a system of land divisions called ahupua'as. These zones represented areas of forest, agriculture, shoreline, and ocean, and each provided the goods and resources of their district. Kula, with its seemingly endless bounty of fruits and vegetables, helped fuel both history and events for over 200 years, supplying kings with provisions to trade for their war chests and sea captains with fortunes from land leases and plantations. Kula and her rich, fertile soil supplied them all. With this enterprise came waves of immigration to help work the land. Landowners bought, sold, and merged to form modern dynasties. And as you can see, some of the names still remain as towns, stores, and landmarks, all of them reminders of Upcountry's past. Today, Upcountry farmers are once again embracing changes in the agricultural landscape as culinary kings demand organic produce and exotic fruits, and Hawaiians trade island-made products in new marketing ventures, all of them making a little history of their own. Traveling south further down the road is Ulupalakua, the home of Maui Wine's vineyards. Visitors can stop and sample local wines, enjoy the scenery, and at the same time get a small taste of Ulupalakua history. Imagine what the estate must have looked like over 100 years ago. Back then it was called Rose Ranch. Peacocks roamed, Lokilani roses bloomed, and King Kalakaua, a frequent guest, enjoyed his own cottage. It was a brief yet elegant time until ranching replaced royalty. Ulupalakua Ranch soon took its place in cattle ranching history as the home to several world-renowned Hawaiian paniolos. Today, it's one of Maui's largest working cattle ranches. Why, you're more likely to see these modern paniolos roping steer and driving cattle from their ATVs. Reminiscent of days gone by, the paniolos at Haleakala Ranch still keep busy rounding up cattle and tending to the business of modern-day ranching.
Initially, when the vaqueros came in, they were brought in to educate the Hawaiians as to, how to rope and ride and handle cattle, seeing as they didn't have any experience whatsoever prior to that. And they seemed to have been good students, and it was something that just fell into their culture and their personality, and it's continued on till today.
Despite the modern changes, Maui's Upcountry has kept its Paniolo heritage alive. Each year, roping and equestrian skills are tested at our state's biggest rodeo in Makawao, Hawaii's cowboy town. Upcountry, It's the kind of country that only Maui could offer. The next time you travel up these cloud-lined slopes, let your senses come alive and imagine. With a little curiosity, you too can rediscover a part of Maui's historical past. Stay tuned for more Maui, Island of the Sun.